Hi, everybody. I am sorry I'm just a few minutes late. It's all because of my dog, who decided he needed to go outside right before when I had to start my live. Bonjour, bonjour. Oh, my dear. I am so sorry. It's all Whisper's fault. J'ai dit que je m'excusais, mais c'est mon chien qui a voulu aller au dehors justement quand je devais commencer mon live. Are you ready to make little ghosts? Maybe I should start some music so we have some music background too. Huh. Hi, Delphine, Serenity, Soil, Marina, Deborah, Tina. Yes, it's on. Hi, Lawrence. Yeah, I am on. Everything is on. Bonsoir, Tiponette. Okay. It's always a few seconds from the moment I do something here to the moment it shows on your screen. So that's why there will always be a little bit of a delay. Donc, j'ai un tas de choses et je suis très fâchée parce que on a eu une petite hiccup dans le courant et je faisais une vidéo et ça a abîmé mon vidéo. I'm a little pissed because I was working on something and then the power went poof. And I was taping something and it completely messed up my video. So I might have to just retape that part. That was about the third part of the Mokumegane. But yeah, it came up pretty. Look. Okay. This is just one of them. Because there's like 4 different things that I'm showing in the third part. But let me move my mouse so we can start working on the little ghosts. Gros bisous, Sylvie. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy Ann. No, Jimmy Jim. I'm sorry. My eyesight is very bad. So I got my white clay. I got my black clay. I got just a little smidgen of red. And then I got my, at least I had them. What did I do with them? My little earring findings. What did I do with my earring findings? I did something. Because I brought them. I might have to go bring another pair. What in the world? Oh well, we are not there yet. Hi, Katie. That's West North Carolina. Oh dear. Okay, we are going to mostly need the white clay. And actually for the base, we'll only need a little bit. Well, North Carolina seems won't be in the bullseye with the Irma. It seems to be shifting way more west than initially thought. And then only after it gets to Tennessee, it goes back east. How's it going in Missouri? You might be affected a little bit, I think. So first of all, we'll need to make two little balls. And this is just scrap clay. We don't want to make them too big. So we'll just get two little balls. So, d'abord, on a besoin d'un petit pâté burk pour faire deux petites perles. Oh yeah, definitely, Katie. And also, I think that by the time it gets there, it's going to be just a tropical storm. Nothing more anymore. And then we get two pieces. This is a 24 gauge, I think. Yes. We need two pieces of wire. On a besoin de... Je sais pas, est-ce que vous pouvez voir ce que je fais ici? Un moment, je vais essayer de mettre faire le caméra un peu mieux. That's a little better. Voyons. Now you should be able to see better. Hello, Lilou. Okay. So we'll take two pieces of wire. And just make a little loop. This is just to hold the clay. That's all that it has as purpose. You cut the beads in two. And then place the loop right in the middle. Let me try and do this a little closer. Where's my mouse? Bonjour, Janine. Okay. So I am putting the little bit here. And then I am putting this on top of it. Now do the same on the other one. But you see how much better the image is now that I got the arm for the camera that Delphine got for me. Vous voyez comme l'image est beaucoup meilleure maintenant que j'ai le bras que Delphine a acheté pour moi. Okay. Then we need the white on the thinnest setting. I'm going to try and make it a little bit straighter. And this is not the thinnest. Okay, now I got it. And then I need a little round cutter that I don't have, and I need to get. What are you doing? What are you doing, you bitches? Yeah, I have a Connor here who wants attention. He wants lots of attention. Okay, so we have these two. And this is on the thinnest setting. And I'm going to cut two. Now, if you make stuff for sale, these are so easy to make that you should be able to make a whole bunch of them. And I'm sure you'll have a lot of success. J'ai dit que si vous faites des bijoux pour vendre, pour Halloween, ces petites boucles d'oreilles sont si faciles à faire. Vous serez capable de faire beaucoup pour vendre. So we have this. And what we do is just, can you see what I'm doing? And then hold on to this. And gently, gently, gently fold it. Haha, I love it when people make crafting dates on my lives. This is the only part that's a little bit more complicated because you need to make these want to drape like this. I mean, almost like a little flower. And it's okay if they are not perfectly equal here. But try to make them drape until a little bit below the middle of the bead underneath. Pretty much like this. And we got the ghost and its sheet. And let's do the other one. So again, you get the wire through the middle. And this is why I said it doesn't matter what kind of clay you use for the middle one. The Dog of Jack Skellington. I'll have to look up that one. Jack Skellington. Hold on, give me a minute and I'll look for them. I'll look for that when we put these up to bake, because they'll be ready for baking in a few minutes. Okay, so we got the bodies of the little ghosts. Now we are going to make for each of them 2 eyes, a little mouth, and little cheeks. So yeah, I know Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'll have to look it up, and I'll look it when I put these in the oven, and we'll talk about that. Okay, so I'm getting some really thin stuff here, because these are so tiny. So see how tiny they are? Let me open this one so I can see what I'm doing. And just make little itty bitty beads. I think I need to make this in a close-up. Okay. Going to try to do this very close up, because this is so small. So I got these, and I'm going to kind of flatten them. And then I'll take a pinch of white. I took off my eyeglasses so I don't see the chat. I'll look at the chat after I'm done with this very close-up detail. So see, it's very tiny what I got here. Even has a smidgen of black on it, but it's okay. And then I'm taking tiny putting itty bitty dots, white dots on the black dots. Now find the area of the bead where there's the least bed sheet. See, like mine is right here. And you need to place the eyes a pinch far from each other. And the same on this one. I think this one is the area. Okay, now I'm taking another itty bitty piece of black, and this time I'm going to make it in a very, very, very thin snake. Very, very thin. And I'm kind of curving. I hope you can see what I'm doing here because I cannot see the monitor. And you place the mouse right between the eyes. This is usually on the kawaii stuff. This is usually where the mouth is. Oh, come on. Stay. Okay. And make them smiling. And repeat for the other one. Again, it has to be kind of like even thinner than a thread. You just place it in between the eyes, not lower. Oops, I'm sorry. I just moved the camera. Okay. And now we need some pink. And I don't have really pink. So I'm going to make some using just a itty bitty pinch of red. And while I'm making the pink, I'm going to look at the chat. Okay. Oops. What do you mean backs of the polymer? These will be dangly ones on a pierced hole, on pierced earrings. Oui, c'est du blanc opaque. Bonjour, vas-y. You have to explain better because I don't understand. I'm not making them on buttons. These will be with loops. You shouldn't be able to lose them. Ah, c'est bon. J'aime quand les gens travaillent en même temps que moi. Okay, I did my pink, so I'm taking my glasses out again. These ones you'll make about the same size as the eyes. Vous faites ça à peu près la même dimension que les yeux, un petit peu plus petit. So just a little bit smaller than the eyes. And we are going to make again 4 little beads. And these you can make as charms as well, not just as earrings. Or you can, goodness, you can put them on a necklace, or even in a bracelet. I would recommend that you bake them for an hour to make sure that those little ends are very sturdy. Okay, I think this one is too small. Deborah, if I could send you my big lamp that I had before this arm, I would. But I have no idea how much it would cost to mail such a thing, because it's got a humongous magnifying glass. Okay, and now we flatten these as well. And they go under the eye, a little bit to the side, to the outside of the eye. These are the cheeks. Okay. So these are the dangly parts. So we'll go ahead and bake them. What fast? Oh, no, I'll show you in a minute. Let me go put these in the oven, and I'll show you in a minute what I mean with how I'm making them and why they cannot fall. I'll be right back. So they are going to go on these. Let me get this back up. Okay. So they are getting on these. And that wire goes in a loop and attaches here. So they shouldn't fall, because if you have them like this, or you know what you can do, Tina, you can get the, oh God, how you call those? There are some that have a little thing that goes up. I only have that with no hole, no piercing. Yeah, you can find the plastic ones, but the other ones are much better. Hold on, let me see if I can find the ones that I have for no piercing. Yeah, somewhere here. I cleaned my stuff. I will be right there. I'm just trying to find those other earring findings. Now let me look online. I'll put a link in the. Yeah, latch back. That's I couldn't find the word latch back. Hold on. Lever back. Lever back, not latch back. I have somewhere some, but I'm in the process of rearranging my my craft room. I'm trying to find something cheap. Okay, there you go. At Etsy, they are 30 cents a pair. I will be putting the link in the chat. Yeah, lever back. It's a long link. I hope you can see it. Come on. No, it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me put that big of a link. Let me try find a shorter link. But yeah, if you look for lever back, you should be finding a ton. Okay, let's see on here. 2 silver plated, $1 from Bonanza. Let's hope it gives me, it allows me to post the link. Because apparently even if I'm the admin, it still doesn't let me do it. Let me see. It does not allow me to put this. And unfortunately, you'll have to do it by yourself, the search. But yeah, they are called lever bags. Yeah, I cannot have super chat because I do not monetize my channel. So only when you monetize your channel, when you let them put all kinds of ads for money on your channel, that's when they let you have super chat and a whole bunch of stuff. Non, c'est pas de l'argent, c'est du simple métal. C'est pas argent. Tu peux utiliser n'importe quelle couleur. Tu peux acheter ça sur eBay from la Chine pour, je sais pas, environ $1.50 pour 50 pairs. Donc, c'est très, très, très pas cher. Okay, let me look for Jack Skellington's dog. Let's see. Oh, I remember him now. That shouldn't be hard. Let's see, while those are baking, so you want it as an earring or just as a little? No, this is not super chat. This is just live chat. That's a difference. Super chat will also keep the what was talked. This one doesn't. So you want them as earrings or as what? Just as a little sculpture. Okay. So we are going to have to put it on something as well. And what I would do for that kind of stuff, because he's a little bit more complicated. Let me check again on the body. He has a bed sheet as a body. As we can do this while the little ghosts are baking. Okay, so I would do this first to have it as a dangly. And I know it's a little bit too big, but I'm going to cut some of it. Okay, so I did this. And you see it's got a, let me put the mouse underneath it. It's got a loop and then two arms that go like this. And I'm going to actually bend the arms a little bit so they would offer more. And I'll get a little bit of this and go with it through the thinnest setting and reserve part of it aside. So maintenant, on fait le chien de Jack Skellington du Un cauchemar avant Noël, parce que Tina voulait savoir comment est-ce qu'on peut faire ça. So, I have this. I have a little sausage. Donc, je l'ai cherché sur l'internet, je l'ai trouvé, on va le faire. Donc, I'm sorry if it looks a little bit obscene. That's not the intent. But I'm going to place this with that wire going up. Okay, now I'm gonna do the head, and the head is very pointy. Before anything else, let me do the so what I'm doing, I'm just cutting a little bit more neatly the piece of wire that's on the thinnest setting. And I cut a little slit here, and I'm going to put the loop through. And I'm just evening this out. I hope I can do it. You know. Okay, now he has some black in here. So I think I should make one of those challenges, sculpt something in 5 minutes. Okay, let me make sure that I'm putting the eyes right and read what you guys are saying. Okay, so his eyes are right there, and the nose is red. Okay. You'll have to be very careful with the ears when you bake it. Because the ears are very flippity floppity. The nose is red. That's too big. Oh, come on, get off. Now let me arrange the bed sheet. Oh, Seamus, shut up. Shut up. I know. I love you too. But I'm busy right now. I know. I know. Okay, now this is too white. Just in time because the oven has dinged. Oh, come on, get off. And there you go. A miniature Jack Skellington's dog. That's what you wanted? Oh, both my cats have an Irish name, not a Scottish name, because they are gingers. Different shade of ginger. Seamus is more orange and Connor is more beigeish, but they are both gingers. No, not at all. You place it on paper like this. You place it like this. Sorry. Make a little nest and place it like this. And see. Okay, let me go put this in the oven and grab the ghosts. believe you. Okay, that's in the oven, and the little ghosts are out. Oui, je sais pas le nom en français. En anglais, c'est le cauchemar avant Noël. Maintenant, je dois attendre pour qu'ils sont refroidis un peu. I have to wait for them to cool off a little. But yeah, oops. Yeah, they are kind of hot still. Yeah, kawaii. You know what? I think that for the next Play With Me Sunday, I will just get suggestions from you guys, and we'll just make little charms. If I know how to make it, I will make it. So I think this would be more fun. Je dis que pour le prochain live, peut-être que je devrais prendre des suggestions de vous pour faire des petits charms ou boucles d'oreilles avec une thématique de Halloween. Sylvie, c'est un film. C'est un film d'animation. But yeah, you see, you cannot see what you used inside, so you can use whatever inside. Okay, they are cool to the touch now. Oui. Chauve-souris, c'est une bonne idée. Mais je vais faire tout en kawaii. But I'll make everything kawaii style, cutesy. Okay, no. They are still a little warm, but that's fine. You know what? I wouldn't varnish these because I think that it would make them look too plasticky. That's the problem with some polymer clay stuff. If you varnish it, it would look plasticky. Oh, come on. It's too long. Oops. This needs to be like this. And there we go. Now I can see the chat. There we go. We'll make a spider web cane, translucent cane, and we'll make earrings with that. Yes, you can make it with fluorescent. On va faire une toile d'araignée avec une canne translucide et on va faire des... Hold on, let me fix the camera. On va faire des boucles dorées avec ça. Un moment. Just a minute to fix my focus. Where's my camera? There we go. I should be good. Okay. Sorry, I'm not finding the camera very close. Okay, there we go. Finally, I found it. Sorry it took so long. But yeah, these are the little ghost thingies. No, you stay there. So yeah, anybody has any questions? Yeah, we can make some little pumpkins, kawaii pumpkins. And little bats. On va faire des citrouilles et des souris. I forgot again how it's called. J'ai oublié comment on les appelle. Les souris volantes. Hi, Marina. Now, the thing that you need to be careful is when you make the loop on the little ghost, make it like this. So when you place it on the loop of the earring that's like this, they would face forward. See? Because if that loop on the little ghost is different, then they are going to face backwards and towards your neck and all that. Chauve-souris. Oui, on va faire des chauves-souris. Je sais pas qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, Sylvie. But yeah, we'll have for about a month all the Clay With Me Sundays in kawaii style. Because everybody loves kawaii. On va faire pour un mois tous les lives avec des petits boucles d'oreilles à charme, choses comme ça, en kawaii. Why is my thing not showing clearly? I don't know. Oh, because I didn't put back the autofocus. There we go. Je ne savais pas pourquoi mon caméra ne se focusait pas. Donc, quelqu'un a des questions? Oups. Sorry. On va attendre pour le petit chien d'être cuit. We're gonna wait for the little dog to be baked. Yeah, and I promised I will make a Jack Skellington cane. They might actually make some Jack Skellington earrings. Ah oui, non, c'était que je n'arrivais pas à trouver l'exact point. C'était pas trop près, c'était moi trouver exactement où la caméra est. Mais je peux le mettre très, 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 très proche. Je vais te montrer. Un moment. Cette caméra, elle accepte. C'est seulement de trouver le... Ici, je suis à environ 1 centimètre. Mais je dois trouver le point. So, ici, je suis à environ 1 centimètre et demi de la caméra. Mais je dois trouver le point exact et ensuite trouver le point sur le camera setting. So I was saying that my camera gets very, very close. But the problem is for me to find the exact field and the exact sliding point to find the focus point where it's the best. So we're gonna do that. Then right now, what I will be working on this afternoon, I taped everything. I hope I don't have to tape again the one of the parts of the Mokumegane 3. But if I'll have to, you know. I hope it didn't get completely ruined. I'm trying to recover that file. And that's, I'll show you the thing. Because this is to show you how to do the mokumegane with a stamp. But this time I'm using different because I've been showing you the blue and orange. But now I'm using different color combinations. And I'm explaining on each of them. So this is exactly to explain you that. But as I said, I hope I won't have to retape it. But if I'll have to, you know. We'll just have to wait and see. But you'll definitely have it. If not tonight, then tomorrow morning early, because tomorrow I have to go to the doctor. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning. Donc, j'ai dit, j'espère que je devrais pas filmer encore une fois la part qui m'a fait ce spécial Mokumegane, parce que je vous ai dit, j'ai eu un arrêt de courant électrique. Et je travaille sur le grand computer parce que c'est celui que j'ai pour faire des vidéos et des graphiques. Je ne sais pas si je vous ai dit, mais je fais aussi des graphiques computérisés. J'ai une tablette spéciale, un tuyau, c'est tout ça. I said that and the power blinked, and unfortunately I do all the videos on the big computer because that's a computer that I had gotten special for computer graphics and videos and all that. And it's not like a laptop. I mean, if the power goes out, it goes off. But yeah, I think I've shown you my computer before. And I call it the Stormtrooper because it looks a little bit like a Stormtrooper. Let me show you. I will try and not make any messes while I'm moving the camera. But yeah, this is the Stormtrooper. I don't know if you can see, it looks a little bit like the Stormtroopers of Star Wars. It's a humongous computer with liquid cooling and all that. But yeah, I do the videos on this one, not on the laptop, because it has the it has the capacity of doing all kinds of things. And honestly, I hope that if they find what's wrong with me, I'll have more time to do a little bit more interesting and educative videos, because you've seen, like in the latest videos with the Mokumegane, I can do a lot of editing. I can do a lot, even animations, but I'm trying so hard to do as much as I can before I start falling asleep that it's ridiculous. J'ai dit que j'espère qu'ils trouvent ce que se passe avec moi parce que je ferai beaucoup plus mieux vidéo tutos parce que je sais faire un tas d'animations et d'effets spéciaux et d'editing et de tout ça. Mais maintenant, je suis toujours, j'essaie de faire tout ce que je peux avant que je commence mon sommeil. Avant que je suis très fatiguée, je commence mon sommeil. Merci Sylvie. Ouais, je ne sais pas tout faire. Je sais faire beaucoup de choses parce que j'ai aimé apprendre toute ma vie. Mais je ne dirais pas que je sais tout. Je suis loin de ça. Personne ne sait tout. Moi, j'apprends toujours. Ce n'est pas une journée que je n'apprends pas quelque chose. Sylvie said that I know everything, and I said, no, I don't know everything. Nobody, I think, knows everything. I learn every day. I don't think there's a day that I don't learn something. I just know a lot because I liked to learn all my life. That's the only reason. So what else can I show? Oh, yes. Remember the Mokumegane that I did for the part 2 of the Mokumegane. Let me bring something here. I'll show you what I'm doing with it. I mean, on these other ones, I promise we'll do pieces together and I'll make tutorials, but this one just got me into the creation fever. J'ai dit que je vais vous montrer ce que je fais avec le Mokumegane de la part 2 du tuto. Avec tous les autres, on va faire des pièces ensemble, mais avec celui-ci, je suis simplement entrée dans la fibre de création. Donc, je vais faire une pièce qui sera quelque chose comme ça, mais, let me move it a little bit. Donc, quelque chose comme ça, mais it will be kind of like this, but this part is a little bit bombed out, domed out, and then this part will be kind of like here. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to hold these how it will be. Kind of like this. Merci, Sylvie. Don't you think? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not sure about these parts, if I'm going to leave them like this, or if I'm going to put them like this. Not sure yet. I'll have to wait and see how this comes out. And of course, there'll be some edging and some beads around. But I just couldn't wait on this one. It looked just too neat. I had to do something with it. I couldn't sleep until I did this. So yeah, but with the other ones, I promise you, we'll do pieces together. Okay, the oven has dinged. Let me go get the little dog. Sur quoi, Sylvie? Est-ce que je ferai avec quoi? I'll be right back. Oh, sur le collier? Je sais pas. Je sais pas encore comment exactement je vais le monter. Mais je vous promets qu'on va faire des pièces avec les autres mokumegane. Parce qu'il y a, I don't know if I'm going to show you how on that one, because I'm not sure yet how I'm going to mount it. But there's like 3 different pieces we are going to make with the mokumegane of the tutorial that I'm doing today. Not 3 pieces, 4 pieces. Because there's this one that I showed you. Then there's this one. That it's not yet evened out. Then there's this one. And then there's one more that's on the other table. I'm not getting up to get it right now. Yes, don't forget my thumbs up. Oh, I didn't even check. Did I get the thumbs down? Oh my goodness, that person forgot to give me a thumbs down. Okay. So it's kind of coolish. Yeah, see? Tu vois? Les oreilles sont absolument comme je les ai faites. I'm trying to get something dark under it. Yes, 0. 0. Okay, let me try and get the close-up. So I can see it better. It's cool enough for me to hold it. There we go. If I can hold it in this direction. Okay, the bottom jaw is a little crooked, but I've got the floating ears. Now, I wouldn't suggest if you make it as a charm, of course you can make the sheet more like this and float in, but I wouldn't suggest it because as a charm it's going to bang on all kinds of stuff and it might break unless you make it whole inside without the sheet. I mean, don't make it hollow under the sheet. If you don't make it hollow under the sheet, then it should work. But if you do, I suggest you gather the sheets. Non, Sylvie, mais elle sera ce soir. Lilou, elle parle de ça et des autres, et tu parles de celui-ci. Non, je crois pas qu'elle a le même que toi, parce que le mien, c'est le tuto pour la première part. Celui pour la deuxième part et le troisième dans la liste. Oui, et Sylvie dit que le tuto pour celui-ci n'est pas encore. Et je dis oui, mais tu vas l'avoir ce soir. Ça, c'est demain matin pour toi. Parce que la différence du temps. Oui, la technique, c'est pareil. C'est le moyen de mettre de faire le sandwich qui est différent. C'est ce que je veux vous montrer. Il y a quelques techniques qui sont un peu plus avancées. Et ensuite, dans la quatrième partie, on va faire le translucide et les feuilles d'argent et d'or et tout ça. So in this third part, it's going to be different type of advanced layering and also doing mokumegane with stamps and how to do it with stamps and how to choose and all that. And then the part 4 will be with using translucents and gold, silver, copper leaf. So that's how it will be. But as I said, after I finish this live, I'm going to take a short break and then continue working on that and hopefully recover my file, you know. So I will start on the discussions tab and on the Facebook page a topic with waiting for suggestions from you for what do you want me to make as kawaii charms or earrings for next time. Let me actually get my grubby. This thing is grubby because I hold it right here under the table and there's all the time polymer clay falling on it. My but it's pretty. I mean, it used to be pretty. My little mouse pad. J'ai dit que le pad pour mon souris est très n'est pas très bien parce que il est ici et c'est toujours de la pâte qui tombe dessus, donc ça le tâche et tout ça. A skeleton, that would be a little bit too much, Marina. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can do them, but it's way too much detail. To see me sculpt a skeleton, that should take about 3 hours to make it properly. Double that if you want to do a pair of earrings, but we can do a skull. And for glowing at night, all you have to do is to buy a glow in the dark polymer clay, because there is glow in the dark polymer clay. I think it's Primo or Fimo. Let me check. That I promise you, we'll put skull on the list, because I have skull as a cane. Okay, so it's Sculpey 3. So I guess it's only Sculpey 3. Oh no, Fimo Effects has it too. So glow in the dark can be either Sculpey 3 or Fimo Effects. I will look for it. I promise you, I will look for it. If it's Sculpey 3, I will I would suggest to mix it with Primo or something. Fimo Effects should be by itself with no problems. Donc, on va faire aussi avec de la pâte qui est lumineuse dans la nuit. Et j'ai regardé qu'est-ce qu'on peut trouver ici. Dans les États-Unis, c'est le Sculpey 3 et le Fimo Effet. Je ne sais pas si Cernit a de la pâte qui va dans la nuit. C'est pas besoin, Sylvie. C'est dans le petit magasin qui est ici proche de moi. Un petit paquet, c'est assez. Mais, but I was thinking about the glow in the dark because I thought about glow in the dark pumpkins. You know, I mean, not the kawaii ones, but the ones with I was thinking about a big, a round pendant pumpkin, you know, like the ones that are carved for Halloween, and with the inside would glow in the dark. So, yeah, Deborah, but I don't know what I'll find at my local store. I mean, if I find Fimos would be excellent, but I don't know if I'll find it. So I was going to get some anyway. J'ai dit que j'ai déjà pensé avec de la pâte qui est lumineuse dans la nuit, de faire un pendentif avec une citrouille, vous savez, comme on fait ici, on coupe des yeux et de la bouche et ensuite on met une bougie dedans. J'ai pensé de faire un pendentif comme ça avec l'intérieur, avec de la pâte qui est lumineuse dans la nuit. So, yeah. Okay, if nobody else has any other questions, as I said, I will make the topic both on the discussion tab in YouTube and on my page on Facebook, waiting for suggestions from you. The idea is that, yeah, I want suggestions from you because if there's something I haven't, look here, I didn't tighten well this. If I have to, I don't know what it is, and I'll have to find a solution. It might take me a little bit longer. There you go. No, it won't come up. I hadn't tightened this one very good. Vampire, oui. Oui. Ça serait joli pour un pendentif aussi. Un vampire. J'ai aussi pensé d'un collier avec des dents de vampire. I also thought of making a necklace with vampire teeth. You know, just the necklace with the teeth, like this. Would be nice. So I hope you liked the little kawaii ghosts. And we'll make more kawaii stuff. And this might make your kids like to work on with polymer clay too. Yeah, someone asked me, why don't you do more kawaii stuff? Don't you see everybody who's doing little charms like this they have millions of subscribers? Like, I don't want millions of subscribers. I could do this, but I want to show people how to become better artists. Maybe I'll start making one or two here and there, but just for the holidays. Okay, I hope you guys have a great Sunday, what's left of it. And I'll be waiting for your suggestions. And don't forget, whenever you have questions, you can ask me. And if there are more stringent questions, I'll answer right away. If there's something that should be beneficial for more people, I will actually put your question whenever I do my monthly thing. Donc, n'oubliez pas, vous pouvez toujours me demander des questions sur la page Facebook, sur mon blog ici. Et je vais vous répondre si c'est une question qui a une réponse qui serait très bénéficielle pour plusieurs de mes abonnés. Alors, je vais aussi l'inclure dans mon live de chaque mois. Donc, j'espère que vous avez une bonne dimanche et je vais attendre vos suggestions. Et n'oubliez pas le prix. Don't forget the contest and with the giveaway because it started and there's only 2 weeks. So pick up whatever my tutorials and I'm waiting for your submissions. Donc, j'attends votre photo pour les pièces parce que les 2 semaines vont s'écouler. Et n'oubliez pas, lorsque vous gagnez, vous serez un membre de mon groupe avec des tutos spéciaux. So, have a great Sunday, everybody. And if you're in the path of the storm, please stay safe. Okay? See you next Sunday. Je vais vous voir la prochaine dimanche. Au revoir.